It is the Autobot Chase from the Rescue Bot universe, presented by the Transformers Legacy United line. Yes, I'm Captain Kyle, and I got this guy. I do not have the original, the Rescue Bots. I've had a couple, but generally don't consider them really fitting in with the rest of my collection. But this guy has been made into a Legacy United that's much more fitting for my collection. And he's not a Throttlebot, which is slightly disappointing. But we are going to go through this guy bit by bit and see if it's something you want to get for your collection. Be right back. Alright, so I didn't break this guy out already, so I'm just going to break him out in front of you now and see what we shall see. So Chase, from what I understand, is from the Rescue Bots, which is more of a young fan line. There's something wrong with that. Shitty piece of paper. Instructions. So there is Chase, who obviously changes into a police car. And, you know, it's a nice box, but we don't need it. And we have the, weapons here on the back. So let's free this cop from prison, which is, considering how rarely cops go to prison, it's kind of a novel thing. So there is Chase. I'm gonna just quickly clean this shit off my table. And let's get out the accessories, of which there are several. He's got what's it? Not sure what it is. We'll find out. It's got two parts of a claw type thing. I saw it on the box, so. And he's got two kind of like siren-y thingies. I don't know. One's blue, one's red. We'll figure it out, because we have instructions. So these apparently are some kind of weapons that go onto his door, or lights, or I don't know. He's a rescue bot. He's not supposed to shoot too many people, is he? And this is apparently part of the claw. All hail the claw. Which now looks like thus. And goes over his hand, so his hand becomes a claw. Kind of neat. You know, I used to have two regular hands, and then, you know, I was working with a meat grinder, and, well, you don't want to know. And apparently you can take these off. I wonder, looks like you can actually put them into the shoulders, and then you can take the individual claws, and then this becomes like a double blaster thing. Is this what we want to teach our kids? The rescue bots go around shooting people? Yeah. So let's take a look, now that we've played around with the accessories, at this guy in detail. I mean, he looks like a pretty cool Autobot. I mean, Chase kind of makes sense for a police car name. There was Chase the Throttlebot, you know, which makes sense for a car too. But Chase makes a little more sense, I think, for a Transformer that changes into a police car. And he's pretty cool. His head, he kind of looks like he's wearing a hat, so that's kind of, but it's not too cheesy looking, so he's just basically a, looks like a good person to hang out with Strongarm. As far as kibble, you can see the wheels, and obviously on the chest there is the roof and the windshield and the side windows. But still, overall, looks like a very cool bot. You can see the police lights on the top there. Looks pretty solid. Nice Autobot symbol. I'm just waiting for them to say, oh, he's actually a Protectobot, like they did with medics, and everyone would be like, no! Yeah, he's pretty cool. Let's take a look at his posability. All right, so full, toes up, Jean-Claude, on down, not a problem. And, you know, he's pretty stable in that mode, too. Does he have ankle swivels? He does. They're not as crazy as some of the other ones, but you can swivel his feet and he can stand pretty stably right like that. He can kick forward pretty dang high, better than some I've seen. Backwards, this little butt plate is keeping it from going too far backwards. So good forward, not so good backwards, but good side kick. And he does bend at the knee. He's got this little edge here, so that can really ruin someone's day. And the swivel goes all the way around, so very nice in the leg area. Twisting at the waist, very nice all the way around. I'm not seeing any crunching or anything else with the torso, but you have these little wing things back here. They move a little bit. The arms can apparently go all the way around for the most part, except you run into these little wings, which you can't really move out of the way. Also, and it's probably part of the transformation, you can kind of put the arms down a little bit so you can shrug, be dejected. And the arms can go out to the sides, but you're going to run into the light, so somewhat out to the sides. Bends at the elbow. Has a swivel right above the elbow. The fists don't seem to twist because they probably fold in, so twisting is not part of that. Nope, no twisting. The head, all the way around. Not a surprise. He can exorcist all he wants. Like I said, these little wing things on the back can move a little bit. Not a huge amount. So we're gonna take off these accessories. But so far, he's a pretty solid figure. Again, not familiar with his personality in Rescue Bots, but I imagine he's a stand-up guy. So yeah, lots of posability. Let's check out this vehicle mode. So there he is in his Fuzzmobile mode. No, cop car mode. Police car mode. There's nothing other than the lights on top and, you know, the coloration pattern, but there's no like text to indicate that this is a police officer. So you should have more identification.
You don't need to see my identification.
And you can add accessories to his vehicle mode, which again looks very nice. The tires are, the rims don't have any type of paint app, so that's kind of But I do like these side like exhaust things. This looks like a high-speed pursuit, a chase vehicle, if you will. And you can attach the claw in the back there, and on the sides you can add these lights and sirens, and I don't know what they're for. But yeah, decent looking vehicle. A welcome addition to the Legacy line. And not a Throttlebot, but time for the roll test. I mean, he's not horrible, but I have to say, after just a little bit, he peters out, goes to a skid. Not as rolly as he could be. But still, I'm kind of glad I got him. He's at retail right now, I'm pretty sure. I'll put links in the description if you'd like to get this guy. Again, like $24.99. I'll also put links to eBay in case you're watching this later and he's no longer at retail and you have to pay the late fee. But I really hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I enjoy making them and getting to play with my toys with you guys, because it's fun that way. And while you are debating over this chase dude, you can check out this video over here, which is a comparison between the Legacy United Windblade and 2 of her previous incarnations. Worth checking out. We will see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.